Well, the LA Chargers have a new running back. If you're new to the channel, this channel is all about the LA Chargers. We're Detroit Lions fans, but we live here in Michigan. We're big Jim Harbaugh fans. So we followed him out there. Our main channel is Sports Talk Detroit, but we're loving this channel because we give an unbiased look into the Chargers. Plus, we know Jim Harbaugh really well. So subscribe if you haven't already. So here it is. New running back. Love this. We're going to talk about how Jim Harbaugh turns every team he goes into a powerhouse running team. He needs a running back that's a veteran, strong dude that can make it happen. Who does he go get? He goes and gets Gus Edwards. And this is perfect because I didn't realize he was from Rutgers, undrafted. I didn't realize that. But Gus Edwards has just been very consistent throughout his time in the league. We're going to look at that. The veteran guy, plug and play, no drama. Let's go. Because Austin Eckler is gone. He goes to the Commanders. And if you're a Chargers fan, again, unbiased look into it is like, see ya, Eckler. Appreciate you. But what you just, it's time, right? New regime. It's time to say goodbye to him. He just didn't perform over the last year. Started to come out in the media, talk more about, running backs getting paid. It's like, okay, see ya. Let's talk about Gus Edwards. I love this. Look at the 5 seasons that he's played. And one of the things that you'll notice is, aside from 2022 here, he's played in double-digit games. And for a running back, that's really good. But 3 out of the last 4 years, he's played in, 3 out of the last 4, he's played in almost every game. And when he plays, he's going to get 700 yards, 800 yards. His TDs went way up last year, but he's going to get on average 5, 6, 7 TDs. So that tells me in a Jim Harbaugh led offense, yeah, dude's going to have 7, 8, 9, 10 double digit touchdowns. He's just going to get fed the rock smartly. And Jim Harbaugh is going to use him along with a really good quarterback to just really be effective. I mean, this is a classic smart pickup when it comes to running back. There's other guys available out there, and the Chargers, we kind of were looking at that. Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, and yeah, that would have been cool, no question. But I think when you talk about just a guy that's going to get the job done, Gus Edwards is it. And we'll look at a little bit more, but this is what the Chargers are doing now is just, let's just fill holes and then we're going to draft for talent, right? We're not going to worry about trying to fill holes when we draft. Let's just, okay, we need a running back, a veteran running back, done. We're going to, I think they made some other moves at safety today. Let's get our guys in place and then we can just get an influx of talent through the draft. Let's not chase holes in free agent or in the draft. Let's do that in free agency. So Gus Edwards, receiving as well, not a big receiving back. That's fine. Jim Harbaugh is not, it's just not a thing. It's not going to be a spread it out thing where the running back's out in the flat. I mean, it's going to be smash mouth football. And then you have Justin Herbert he's athletic. He can get outside the pocket. Like, this is just, I'm loving this. Okay. Edwards returned in 2023 from an ACL injury that sidelined him for the second half of 2022. We just looked at that. That's the only time he's missed is an ACL injury. Comes back, has this best year ever. He became the primary back after the Achilles injury to J.K. Dobbins in week 1. He previously worked in Baltimore as part of a committee, tallying at least 700 yards on 5+ yards per carry in each of his first 3 seasons. I didn't even look at that. His 5 yards a carry, just let's go. This is a guy, if I'm a Chargers fan, I'm really excited. Joe Ortiz knows him well, drafted him. Here he is, been in the building with him. So that's really important because you see an influx of teams re-signing their own guys during this free agency wave, and it's just because we know who you are. Same thing here. They know who Gus Edwards is. They bring him over to the Chargers, and he's going to be able to just fit right in immediately. And I think if you're a Chargers fan, what you want this first year of Jim Harbaugh is to just be a consistent in the game winner. Okay. So what I mean by that is the Chargers are kind of like the Lions from the Stafford era. just good enough because they have Stafford, because you have Justin Herbert. You're kind of always in the game, but you're not. And you always lose in heartbreaking fashion because Justin Herbert keeps you close enough that you're like, you know what? We're down by 2 scores. We have the ball with 3 minutes to go. So then you score, but you use your timeout. So you need an onside kick. And it's just like really weren't in the game. Or you gets right down to the wire. You're at like midfield with no timeouts and 30 seconds and you need a touchdown. And it's like, and it's always heartbreaking fashion. So with Jim Harbaugh, you're going to have a good, solid defense. You're going to be in the game. You're going to be leading by 3, with 2 minutes to go. You're going to be there. And it doesn't mean that you're going to win those games. But what a difference when you're up 3 with 2 minutes, when you're up 6, they have the ball. Okay, they score, they beat you by 1 is so much different than like you're trying. Because believe me, we've been there as Lions fans with Matt Stafford, and it's painful. This is run the ball, play smart, play football the right way, disciplined. We're not giving up chunk plays on defense. That's the number one thing for Chargers fans. You're giving up things. We're going to settle the game down for Justin Herbert, for everybody involved. So that way we're in the game. Like just be in the game to the end. And again, you're not going to win them all. You're not going to go to the Super Bowl probably next year. Who cares? The point is, can we just be in the game? Around Thanksgiving, can we be 6-5 versus 3-9? Or you know what I'm saying? Where you're just kind of like out of it by Thanksgiving. You're not, but you are. It's like, come on. This is a signing. I know it's one player, and you're never one player away, and it's one of many moves that are about to happen. But Gus Edwards is just steady, exciting. If you're a Chargers fan, because he's getting paired with Jim Harbaugh, that's why it's exciting. Any offensive player, especially running back or offensive line, is really exciting. So again, if you've watched this long into the video, make sure you subscribe. I got one other thing for you, but make sure you subscribe. If it's your first time watching, don't subscribe. Just kind of wait. There's more videos coming. Make your decision here in a little bit. But if you've watched a few videos of ours, we always say, man, just subscribe. It helps us out. We were really trying to get to 1,000 subs on this channel just to kind of be like, all right, these guys are legit. Now we're at like 2,000 subs. We've asked a lot of fun questions about how you became a Chargers fan. Man, so many great responses. I asked, hey, I'm here in Michigan. Where should I eat if I were to go out, hang out in LA or San Diego? So many responses to that. So appreciate that. So again, if you've watched this long, throw in the comments. I asked you what dog you had, what dog breed you had. People are just throwing that in. So go ahead. If you've watched this long in the video, what dog breed do you have? How'd you become a Chargers fan? What's your favorite place to eat in San Diego? And that's it. We'll see you all on the next one.